Knowing how to effectively communicate with people.
Making sure you're obviously working together as a team.
The university has helped a lot with my confidence.
Time management.
Written and verbal communications, report writing and presentation.
So for a year 11 coming to do the subject, I always say, like, you don't realise how often you will need psychology in later life. So for instance, the job that you go into, even just looking at your friendships as well, it really helps you. I think it builds empathy, it really does, and those critical thinking skills that are really important later on in life.
Time management, so making sure you are doing everything on time, so that involves a lot of organisation.
You'll be handling data and statistics, you're going to have to do that. There'll be scientific reasoning, there'll be analytical research, there'll be a lot of problem solving, there'll be teamwork.
Then there's also a lot of independent work.
We're constantly assessing in psychology strengths and weaknesses of theories or studies, etc. And I think I'm 27 and I've used that probably every day now, thinking about the strengths and weaknesses of everything and decisions that I make. So I think that is it's a really good subject to really develop those skills as well.
So being able to do public speaking events or working with people of different ages, so from say primary school children up to kind of adults who are helping their son or daughter go to university.
All of these transferable skills are really important, not only in professional psychology careers, but in many other career options.
After being at school where everything is so rigid, everything's bam, 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 home time. And then when you get home, you have to do loads of work. I came to university expecting pretty much the same kind of layout. I go to my lecture and then once it's done, I have the rest of the day free. So I really had to be careful with how I spent my time. So I thought, okay, I could go out with my friends or I could go and do some, I could write up my notes. So that was really exciting and really useful for me because it allowed me to delegate and it allowed me to appreciate and value the time that I had.
I think another transferable skill is critical and analytical thinking as well. Every day we're going to be needing to use that, and psychology really does develop that because everything we do in psychology is critically analysing. Was that good? Was that bad? Is there anything else that they've missed out in this theory? And I think even if you're a doctor or if you're a teacher or if you're working just in a business, we do use those skills every day without realising it.
And networking is a key skill in any field, and I would encourage students to grow their network as they progress through university. That's in person, so through friends, peers, academics, employers that you might come into contact with, but also virtually through online tools like LinkedIn, for example. So you can begin to do that, and mentoring is a really good way of growing your network. So there are many benefits in participating in mentoring. Students that have gone through our program have really enjoyed it, gained a lot from it. I think it reflects well on that person. It's something to talk about at interview and on application.
My personal best skill that I've developed would be my critical analysis. So at school, my teachers could give me some information and I go, cool, I believe you. And now I'll go, is that true? Where is your proof? I don't like the way they did that study or the way they got that information. I would do it this way, I would do it that way.
Those are key skills. The future is very uncertain. There are lots of careers that we haven't even thought of yet that will materialise very quickly. So we can't know everything, but what we can do is take charge of ourselves, our professional development and our transferable skills.